few players established themselves at Chelsea as quickly as Cole Palmer. The 21-year-old arrived from Manchester City on transfer deadline day and after 2 months in West London has established himself as an unrelegated star who is already serving his sentence. In many ways, he has become Chelsea's main creative outlet, adding 3 goals and 4 assists in 11 games for the Blues. The forward has outbid the striker since arriving at Stamford Bridge in a £40 million deal which could eventually rise to £42.5 million. Should he continue on this trajectory, it would not be impossible to consider the move the biggest immediate success since the arrival of Chelsea's new owners and their biggest win. As Raheem Sterling and Marc Cucurella took time to find their way into the team, the fees paid for Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo turned their former clubs into winners, while a host of young players look set for future success. Palmer looks like a very good trade so far. It was an agreement that was questioned in some quarters. It was a remarkable reward for a player who played just 3 Premier League games under Pep Guardiola. It won't be long before questions turn to whether Man City made a mistake. Mauricio Pochettino struggled to come up with a direct comparison for his young star, but when pushed he landed on Angel Di Maria and #039, you know, his body and the way he moves, and number 039. Given his caliber, was the 51-year-old manager surprised to land a product of City's academy? He said, and quote, "Too many players for different reasons, like here at Chelsea, leave or take different decisions, but I don't think it's fair to say no. That surprises me because now he's acting and he hasn't played too much. At City, we are 2 different clubs with different visions, different goals, and maybe he fits. At Chelsea. For Cole, it may have happened with different players. Kovacic, I don't know what happened there. He is not there. He transferred from Chelsea to City. It is sometimes difficult to judge such decisions." And quote. Nkunku has yet to play a single game for Chelsea since joining from RB Leipzig in the summer. The 25-year-old suffered a heavy blow to his knee in a preseason friendly against Borussia Dortmund. He took his recovery program to the next level, and for the first time since the summer, Nkunku was spotted on Cobham's training sessions in a Chelsea kit. Pochettino also revealed that the Frenchman is expecting an ambitious return shortly after the international break. What Pochettino said, and quote, "We spoke and he told me, and #039, Coach, I want to be ready after the international break, Newcastle and number 039. I asked him yesterday and he said, and #039, man #039, and I said, and number 039, you are a liar number 039. And number 039, no, I'm ready and number 039. It is close and he is doing very well. We are so happy with her how she is recovering. She is very professional. And quote. Fernandez was on the receiving end of a reckless challenge on Christian Romero in Chelsea's 4-1 win against Tottenham on Monday night and was taken off just before the hour mark as a precaution. The midfielder released an update on his availability on Wednesday ahead of the weekend and has since attended regular first-team training. Broja was left out of the matchday squad to face Tottenham earlier this week. The striker is currently nursing a minor knee problem. On Friday afternoon, either before or after leaving for Cobham's training ground, Lavia posted a selfie on her Instagram story. The youngster also included a picture of his laced football boots with a smiley face and a caption with a blue heart emoji. Lavia has struggled with ankle problems since arriving at Stamford Bridge and is yet to make his debut for the Blues. Last month, the Belgian suffered a major setback in his recovery, pushing back his return date to late November, possibly December. What Pochettino said, and quote, Romeo Lavia is also close. They practiced on the field today. Hopefully we will be with the team next week and we will see later. See day by day when you can play with the team. End quote. Chilwell got a knock against Chelsea and Brighton in the Carabao Cup at the end of September. Unfortunately for the Blues defender, the club quickly realized that the muscle problem was worse than first thought, and a month later the head is still not working. What Pochettino said, and quote, I can't tell you when he will return. It's hard to know. He is now out of the training ground and we are waiting for his return to look at the situation. I hope he recovers as soon as possible. End quote. Fofana will miss most of the season after tearing his ACL and preseason training ahead of the American tour. It remains to be seen when she will return, but she posted a hopeful update on her Instagram story. The untitled Fofana is seen lying on a gym at Cobham's training ground doing a test on his right thigh. In an intriguing development in Chelsea's striker pursuit, the club are said to be considering a move for alternative striker Victor Osimhen, who they have deemed an excellent option. The pursuit of a goalscorer to complement the current squad underlines the Blues' ambition and determination to strengthen their attacking options. Chelsea's push to replace Victor Osimhen is a sign of their commitment to strengthening their squad. The Nigerian forward has been on the club's radar for some time, but the complexity of the transfer market may require other options to be explored. This effort shows not only Chelsea's ambition, but also their need for depth and diversity in attack. Victor Osimhen, currently at Napoli, has earned a reputation as one of the most promising young strikers in European football. His lethal combination of pace, power, and clinical finishing made him a desirable prospect. Osimhen's ability to play and unite his teammates, along with his ability to find the back of the net, this fits Chelsea's requirements perfectly. While Osimhen remains a top target, Chelsea's interest in an alternative highlights the complexity of modern football transfers. Chelsea striker option pursuit of Osimhen suggests that they are looking for a striker with a certain profile. This profile is likely to include qualities such as versatility, physicality, and precise aim. The Premier League is known for its demanding style of play. The Chelsea board, however, want to secure a player who can persuade himself and make an immediate impact. Kylian Mbappé faces an increasingly uncertain future at Paris Saint-Germain, with his contract in the French capital set to expire at the end of the season. In July, Nasser Al-Khelaifi announced that the 24-year-old striker had 2 weeks to sign a new contract in the French capital or sell. Ironically, he did not sign a contract extension and was not fired. Currently, foreign clubs can therefore start contract negotiations with Mbappé on a free transfer in the summer from January 1st, unless he suddenly decides to put pen to paper. If the France international decides not to sign a new contract, PSG will have to decide whether they would rather risk losing him for free at the end of the season or cut losses and cash in the upcoming transfer window. That's why Football.London looked at the latest news on Mbappé and a possible move to the Premier League. Chelsea owner Todd Boehly has personally approached Paris Saint-Germain president Nasser Al-Khelaifi to sign Kylian Mbappé if Kylian Mbappé is willing to waive the huge loyalty bonus included in his Paris Saint-Germain contract, but he has again made it clear to the club that he did not sign a new contract. According to 90 Minutes, PSG continued to push for Mbappé to sign a new contract that could include a release clause that would allow him to leave for a fixed fee, but this was not considered. Mbappé has agreed to waive his €80 million, £68 million fee this season, which would save PSG €100 million, £85 million, permanently or on loan, says Islet. Sources said Boehly was looking to bring in Mbappé on both a loan and a permanent deal, although the 24-year-old is believed to have a pre-contract with Real Madrid to move to Spain next summer. The personal involvement of the owner signaled to PSG that there was a real possibility of reaching an agreement.